94.5 PST. Did you miss anything with Chris, Joe, and Gianna on Chris and the Crew? Catch up now. This is Chris and the Crew on Demand, sponsored by Trinity Rehab. Schedule an appointment now at trinity-rehab.com.
No requests that she doesn't want to pay.
I feel like this happens to me way too often, and I'm just annoyed.
It's Chris and the Crew. It's Chris, Joe, Gianna. What happened, G?
So my college friend's birthday's coming up, and, we're not all, together, anymore. We all
You're
live
still
in
getting gifts? Come
Apparent-
on, Joe. That's a you line. Why are they still getting gifts?
But now
we didn't do it in college, but yeah.
Well, now we're all turning 25, so it feels like a big
one.
number. So my friends were like, "Oh, we're just gonna send so and so a gift, and we can all go in on something that she really likes." Well, while this whole group chat is going down,
Were you on the group chat?
I was on the group chat,
But you didn't read it.
but I was at the Eagles game on
Okay.
Sunday. So I saw this going down, and I was like, you know what, whatever. I'll look at this later. I didn't have time to look through a group chat of 50 messages.
Totally hear you.
Going back and forth. So last night, I went back and checked the group chat because I had to go back because I got a Venmo request for $75 from one of my friends. And it was like, oh, for so-and-so's gift.
So you're all spending $75?
I can't
Quite a
even.
gift.
I want to be your friend.
Yeah, quite a gift. God.
Well, no, you don't because I don't think I'm
Chris
sending
spent
it.
$75 the other day on something and was complaining.
Here's the thing. If it's like, for real.
Right? And that was for more tragic purposes.
So anyway, so I get hit with this Venmo, right? $75, $73 to be exact. I rounded up.
That's pretty messed up if you didn't agree to it.
That's what I'm saying.
But here's the thing, though. You would have had to have agreed because if you were the only one who didn't agree, although maybe if you disagreed, others would have disagreed.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying.
By the way, phone number. Hold on. Phone number 609-243-9778 because she's a mess over there. What should she do is the question. Anyway,
You're
Gianna,
probably not the only one.
continue making your case.
Thank you. So I get hit with this thing, and now I'm like, oh God, what did I miss? So I go back in the group chat, and out of the 6 girls, I was 6 included. Only 3 of them liked. Oh, this is the gift that we're gonna give. It would be this much per person. I'm just gonna request everybody on Venmo.
Oh, that's not right.
So I was like,
So 2 other girls and you who hadn't read anything did not agree.
Yeah.
That's
And then,
half the group.
But then later on, the other 2 girls were like, oh, sorry, just saw this. That's fine. And I'm like, that's fine. All right, Daddy Warbucks. I don't know what you're making.
All right, here's the thing, though, Gianna.
$75 is a big chunk of change.
Group chats need to put boundaries in place where there's got to be you have 24 hours to react to
That's
this or
what I was
something.
going to ask.
I agree.
That's what I was going to ask you that. How long after the group chat did you take a look and chime in?
Well, I looked
Was it
last
more-
night, so it was like a day later.
Oh.
Gianna, you had time.
Yeah, but I
game was
forgot
in the
about it. I
Wait,
forgot about it.
How did you forget about it?
How did I forget about it? I went to the game and then I went to sleep and I woke up and I went to work and then I got
was
home
drunk.
from work. I wasn't even drunk. And then I got home from work and then there was a Venmo sitting in my thing and I'm like, hello?
Well, here's the thing. You're going to look like a jerk now if you don't go in on it because you're the only one.
And
But
might I-
maybe you don't care.
But might I add, this birthday is in like a month. And we're buying, and it was that urgent.
Can you make payments then so it doesn't hurt as much?
I hope so.
I mean,
I could see asking somebody for $15, $25, even $30. I'd be like, all right, just take the $30.
That's kind of the.
It's also
max.
75 is a lot.
it's also the principle of it. You know what I mean? It's just the sheer principle of it. Asking somebody for billing somebody $75. I don't know. I mean, listen, they're your friends. I guess is it one of those things where it's going to come back around on your birthday?
I don't know.
It better.
I hope so.
So the $75 just keeps working its way around.
And
You know
that's
what I mean?
cool.
I got to be honest. The whole Venmo request thing is a little like,
It's shady. It's a little shady.
I'll pay you. I got it. You don't have to bill me. We're friends.
Yeah, that was when I was like, all right. I don't think
Well-
not everybody agreed to it at that point.
Well,
I don't think I've ever Venmo requested anybody.
hold on. I don't think it's wrong because Gianna clearly wasn't good. Gianna only saw the message when she got the Venmo request.
So she wanted her money
So-
because she was putting it out
So
probably.
the girl who billed you was probably like, well, Gianna hasn't responded. She's had 36 hours. I got to give it
But I
to
don't think I would assume that she was good with that, though. If no one's heard from you, I would
know.
think the opposite. I would think the silence meant that you weren't okay with it.
yeah, I don't know.
All right. What do you think she should do here? It's 7:17. Good morning. It's Chris and the crew. So Gianna got this Venmo request from a friend of hers for a group gift that she didn't agree to. And it's a hefty price. It's $75.
It's insane.
Because Gianna was busy spending $75 more to drink at the Eagles game on Sunday.
I didn't even drink
During
at
the
the
group chat.
game.
Yeah, but that's okay. She shouldn't have to report to a group chat immediately if she's doing
So
something.
I got it like during the game, and then I had to travel back home, and so I didn't.
You don't have to justify yourself. You were busy.
I was busy.
You know what I mean? So that decision should have been, in my opinion, held off until you chimed in.
I appreciate you saying that, because then I came to work the next day, and then around like noon-ish yesterday, I got this fat $75 Venmo request. I was like, hello?
I don't know. If that was me that initiated that group text, I wouldn't have continued until I got the okay, especially because it's $75.
Because you wouldn't want to be out the money.
$10.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
let's go to the phones. Nikki and Jackson's on the line. Hey, Nikki, what should she do?
Hi, good morning. Yeah, that's a tough situation, because there's been times where I'm like, oh, wow, I go to text somebody and I'm like, I never even saw that text. Like, you get sidetracked because you think you respond. But like, when the fact that she did not respond right away, they should have reached out to her personally and just said, hey, did you see the group chat?
Right.
So maybe talk to them. But, my birthday's in July. If her friends want to buy me.
Seriously. I want to jump in. I want to jump in this group too.
Nikki, for you, I'd pay $75.
The exact same thing happened to me over the weekend. I was away with my college girlfriends, and there was a group text going on between my cousins. And my sister sent me a side text saying, hey, did you see the group text? I know you're away.
Yeah, I feel like something like that should have happened. Not that
Yeah.
I need people to track me down, because yes, I should have responded. But at the same time, I went to a football game. After that, I went home, I ate food, and I went straight to bed. Then I woke up at 4:45 the next morning, came to work, and I had a
You
Venmo
can't justify
request.
yourself at all.
Yeah, so it's kind of like kind of wasn't looking. Sorry.
My friends and I, when we're doing anything massive like that, we literally write, because my group, the big group chat of my friends is 14 of us. And it's
Wow.
like my core
That's a
group is
lot.
14 of us.
Yeah.
So when we're doing planning or anything, we write like this within 24 hours if you want to do blank.
Right.
And then
actually really smart.
and the window closes. And the most organized friends know I'm the worst at responding to anything.
Shocker.
So then they will personally message me. But
You're a lot, Joe.
putting the deadline on there.
I'd be pissed if I had to reach
Actually,
out to you. in a
you'd be
group
impressed.
text.
all the time.
I have organized.
Come on.
I have organized 2 upcoming events, including one on Saturday. I sent a like this, and then I started the second group chat with all the people
And
that are doing this.
I hope there's that one person that you have to chase down. Just
There
to
is.
hear that one.
There
Of
is.
course.
Oh yeah, but
It's annoying.
Yeah, there is actually.
Well, I'm seeing a lot of people are saying, I think there should be a gift limit agreed to by all friends. One friend's version of a pricey gift may not be the same as somebody else's.
So true.
Which is true. And like, if it was just $20, $25, this is like a basket of things that are, and I'm like,
You
oh,
guys are all right out of college. First jobs, like, ooh, that's a lot.
I know. I'm like, nobody spent this much when I turned 21 in college, but okay.
Well, you better make a list when your 25 comes.
Exactly. I'm like, what's going on?
Seriously. Dress up your pet for Halloween, because Gianna wants to dress up her, new dog, her new puppy, but she's not sure what to do.
So this is the thing. Riggs, he has a mind of his own, and he really doesn't like to be in like clothing or bandanas or his harness. He doesn't like.
Lots of big dogs don't like that.
Yeah, he hates it. He just freezes and he just stands there, and you're like, come on, you can walk still. Like, it's okay.
And you want to put him in a costume?
Or something.
Leave him alone.
No, he needs to be festive. It's his first Halloween.
Okay, so I have a tip for you.
Okay.
Because this is what we do. Again,
Well,
not me, John.
I was gonna say,
My
Chris's
husband,
husband John is the
Yeah.
one who Chris dreads Halloween
Yeah.
with the dog now.
I don't like Halloween. I've never liked Halloween. I like fall, but Halloween I could skip right by. Anyway, so he insisted on getting Maisie a Halloween costume.
Oh.
I was like, oh.
Is it a different one every year?
God. No, it's the same
thank
one that
God.
comes
Okay.
out every year.
That
But
I
here's
agree
the
with.
thing. Here's the tip. So she's a pumpkin, but it's nothing on her head. And you know what? It resembles her coat. Like her little coat that we put on her when it's cold.
Uh-huh.
So she doesn't know. I mean, I doubt she even knows the difference between her coat and the costume. So you have to get the costume like something Riggs is used to. Like, what do you put anything on him?
No, just
You
his
don't put
collar.
big dogs in coats, Chris.
Oh.
I mean,
like
we
most
were
big
thinking-
dogs, you don't, you know.
Like Maisie has a little fleece, like a little plaid
Yeah.
fleece coat to go walk when it's cold. So the pumpkin is the same thing. So she doesn't even know the difference.
Yes, Riggs hasn't done any of that. Like he
All right,
I was thinking
so-
of getting him maybe like a Scooby Doo collar,
Come on. Oh, a collar?
like the Scooby
That's
Doo
good.
collar.
So
Yeah.
she's used to wearing a collar.
Yeah,
so,
he loves
okay,
his collar.
Then that would be what you would do then.
But like,
you know-
I want him to be like a bat, like or something.
No.
A bat.
No, you're not going to get him to put the wings on or whatever. No, you're not.
Or-
There's no chance.
Or if you're going to, you better have that camera ready
for the one
for the
photo.
1 second.
Well, he just
before
stands
he
there.
shakes it off.
He freezes and he gets nervous. So I don't want to stress him out. But
Joe, you were at the.
I was
pet
at
costume
Dogs and
contest.
Cats Rule on Friday night. Saw some great ones.
What did they dress as?
I think
Were
one of
they
my
as dogs?
favorites. Yeah, mostly dogs. We did see one cat, by the way, dressed up. Two of my favorites. One of them was a bottle of sriracha. There was a cowboy. And there was a bumblebee. The bumblebee was my favorite because it matched his tan coat.
Well, and the bumblebee probably was just
But
like a
big
coat.
dogs don't love always wearing coats. You know what blew my mind? I felt bad for all the owners on Friday night, all the dog parents who tried to put hats on their dog.
They don't
And
like it.
Dogs don't like things on their head.
Maisie Maisie doesn't even like us touching her head sometimes.
Yeah.
By the way, I love that we're looking at our little pets.
I know.
Riggsy, Maisie, Biden is up there on the
The
wall.
dog.
So Biden the dog. Yes.
For context.
So we're doing this thing called Pets Not Politics because who is tired? Are you totally sick of all the political ads right now?
I
know
cannot.
I am. Every other commercial
You know,
is this one doesn't like this.
they
and this
spent more money. They spent almost double the money in Pennsylvania than they did in Michigan and other states on ads. So we're seeing them. So the next time you see one, we have a request for you.
So this is what we want you to do. When you see a political ad, you need to send us a picture of your pet. We're going to drown out all the politics now for the next couple of weeks. Send us your pictures of your pets, and we're going to put them up here on the studio wall, and then we're going to post pictures so you can see all the pets. So it's going to be Pets Not Politics. Do you like?
It's Can't Beat Chris. Can't Beat Chris on 94.5 PST.
There's no point in wasting any time. Let's get right to the game. Let's get right to the big show. Good morning. Who's this?
Hi, this is Jamie from Fairless Hills.
Jamie, a returning player. You've lost before?
Maybe.
Maybe. A reluctant
She's not going to
admitter.
fess up.
She's not going to fess up. All right, that
All right, I'm
means
outta
you
here.
can't. You have not beat Chris before, Chris. We'll see in a few. Jamie knows how this works, but if you're new here, Chris will not hear Jamie's answers because she's now in our soundproof room. When Chris comes back, she's going to get the exact same 3 questions, and we'll see who gets more right. Okay, Jamie?
Okay.
All right, first question coming your way. Your quiz starts now. The Wicked movie comes out exactly 1 month from today. Name the pop star playing Galinda in the movie.
Oh, Galinda?
Name a pop star.
I'm going to say Ariana Grande, but I know that's wrong.
Do you want to lock in Ariana Grande?
Lock it in.
All right, the next one, so you got a 50-50 chance here. Taylor Swift released her song All Too Well 12 years ago today. True or false? All Too Well is on Taylor's album Midnights.
False.
Do you want to lock in false?
Lock it in.
And the third and final question, obviously it's spooky season, so name the horror film that features Michael Myers.
Oh,
You got 5
Jason?
seconds.
Jason?
You want to lock in Jason?
Jason, lock it in.
All right, we are going to call Chris back into the room. Can't be Chris, powered by Legoland Discovery Center, Philadelphia. Jump into a world of creativity, color, and playful learning. Info and tickets at philadelphia.legolanddiscoverycenter.com. All right, Chris is back.
Chris is
there.
back. You ready,
I'm ready.
Christine?
Yeah, totally ready.
All right, Chris's first question. Her quiz starts now. Here we go. Question number 1, Chris. The Wicked movie comes out exactly 1 month from today. Name the pop star playing Galinda in the movie.
It's Ariana Grande.
You both said Ariana Grande, and you're both correct. Jamie was like, I was wrong.
You sound surprised.
I was.
Jamie did say since you weren't here, Chris, Jamie said, "Oh, Ariana Grande," but I know that's wrong.
Oh,
So
no,
this-
yeah, you got it
this was
right.
good. All right. Question number 2. Taylor Swift released her song All Too Well 12 years ago today. True or false? All Too Well is on Taylor's album Midnights.
Oh. False.
You
I
both
really
said
don't know.
false.
Oh, you did too?
And you're
Okay.
both correct.
Oof.
I believe it was on red, right?
It was on red.
Yeah, I'm not sure I knew that one. That was a guess.
Would have
But
been the
okay.
follow-up question. There we go. Question number 3. It's officially spooky season, obviously. Name the horror movie that features Michael Myers.
Michael Myers was in Halloween.
So Chris said Halloween.
Oh, no, you didn't get it?
Jamie said Jason. Halloween is correct.
Oh.
Jamie, you don't have to assume that Chris is right before we even tell her. You know, you can have some confidence. It's fun, though. Thanks for being a good sport, Jamie. Jamie, that means you have to give us that phrase of shame.
My name is Jamie from Fairless Hills, and I cannot beat Chris.
You sound sad. I feel bad.
But you're a good sport, so we got you to bring your family on a journey they won't stop talking about. See your favorite Frozen and Encanto friends live in an all-new show for Disney on Ice at the Cure Insurance Arena. Tickets go on sale today. It's going to be out there February 6th through the 9th. Get tickets and info at DisneyOnIce.com. But hang in line, Jamie. We got a 4-pack for you.
Listen tomorrow morning at 7:40 for another chance to beat Chris on 94.5 PST. It's Chris and the Crew's Daily Scoop.
Yeah, so we found out the results of a partial autopsy on Liam Payne, and so sad. A bunch of drugs were found in his system. Police also found an improvised aluminum pipe in his hotel room. We told you yesterday about local cops investigating a hotel employee for possibly giving Liam drugs. Did you know that his sister found out about his death online?
That's awful.
She said she went cold.
That's awful.
Well, you know, it immediately got out
It
there.
got sold quick.
That's awful.
And his girlfriend, Kate, had no idea that he'd been partying with 2 prostitutes.
Yeah, it's awful.
When she left. So now not only is she processing his death,
She's processing
but she's
that.
processing a betrayal. You know what I mean? Like,
I
She
feel
wants to
bad
be
for
mad
this
at
poor
him at the
girl.
same- oh.
so sad, so sad. So more alleged victims have come forward, Diddy victims, including a woman who says she was raped back in 2000 when she was 13 years old. She claims that 2 celebrities who they haven't named publicly were involved, one male and one female, and apparently it took place at an after party, the MTV Video Music Awards, an after party in the year 2000. So, oof, I'm sure we're going to hear a lot more
The
about
internet's
that.
speculating who they are.
Are you going to say it or no?
No. I mean, the internet's speculating. Diddy's relationship timeline shows it.
So Wicked is hitting theaters in a month. 1 month from today, November 22nd. Starbucks is partnering with Universal Pictures for 2 new drinks and a bunch of new cups inspired by the movie. Gianna, I can totally see you getting these. So starting today, the 2 new drinks inspired by Glinda and Elphaba from the movie are available for a limited time. It's Glinda's Pink Potion and Elphaba's Cold Brew.
Cool.
One is pink and the other one is green.
Pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. I like a themed
I guess that
drink
means I'll
like
be
that.
I'll be at the movie theater a month from today because
Yeah.
we already have
You
our
already
tickets.
got your tickets. And Taylor, real quick, gave Travis a shout out at her last show in Miami on Sunday night. She's done it before. She changed the lyrics to Karma to say, Karma is the guy on the Chiefs. You know that. Coming straight home to me. He had a game, though, so he couldn't be at the show. All right, there's the scoop.
Here's what's coming up with Chris and the Crew.
Coming up just after 8 o'clock, we've got that next Sabrina wish list item for you. We want you to win a Sabrina Carpenter shopping spree. You can spoil yourself on Amazon with the shopping spree. It's all courtesy of Island Records. So be listening at 8 o'clock for the next Sabrina wish list item. It's all sponsored locally by PALivingNews.com. If it's happening in PA, it's on PALivingNews.com. So be listening.
94.5 PST.
Good job, everybody.
That is your job.
I want to be like doing my job.
It's What's My
All
Job?
right, Marilyn's here from Bordentown. She's going to come on, tell us what she does. Or no, she's not going to tell us what
Oh
she
my God.
does.
We've been playing this game for a while. Chris is just learning the rules.
I got it a little confused. She's going to tell us how much she makes per year, and then we've got to guess her job. Hi, Marilyn.
Hi.
Okay, so don't say anything else except your yearly salary. Then we're going to try to figure you out, okay?
Sounds good. So I don't honestly make a yearly salary. It's more of an hourly gig.
Okay, so go ahead.
It starts at $250 an hour, But you can book me for like up to a weekend. Those start at $2,000.
Oh,
Whoa.
I know it. I don't even have to ask any
I was
questions.
going to
No,
say,
you
you may
don't.
have finally hit your
You
guess
don't.
go.
Oh, no,
Joe.
this isn't just a stripper, though. This is a... Anyway, first
No.
question. You only yes or no answers.
Do you want to go first? You seem like you're chomping at the bit over
Chomping
there.
at the bit.
Go ahead.
Does your work involve using your body?
Oh,
Yes.
I got it. I got
You didn't get it.
I don't think you're right, Joe. So I'm just going to bring it down a few pegs.
No.
Thank you.
Okay, are you a performer?
Yes.
I still am right.
You're not right.
Gianna, make it count because I think we're doing pretty good here.
Do you perform in front of audiences of more than 15 people?
Sometimes, yes.
Whoa.
Are your clients mostly male?
Oh, stop.
It can be like a 50-50 mix.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait. Here's one. Is your audience children?
Sometimes, yes.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought we were going to blow this wide open here.
well, that
No.
definitely does.
That does ruin a lot of
Ruin
things I was
Joe's thing.
thinking.
Yes, there you go.
Can't
See?
guess what I was thinking anymore.
One more, Jay.
Do you have some sort of like costume that you are in?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, you hold there. You cannot reveal any more answers. They're all locked in.
I think we're on a good path here. All right, so if you think you know what she does, call us right now. 609 number 1 hit music station. Good morning. It's your friendly morning crew. Well, some of us are friendly.
I'm quite friendly.
I'm Chris. Actually, Joe, you're in a good mood today.
Yeah.
It's
He is.
Joseph. Gianna's here too. So we're playing What's My Job? Marilyn from Bordentown is on the line.
Marilyn.
This was kind of not how we do things. We usually get a yearly salary for this, but she said she makes an hourly, and she's making a lot of money per hour, $250 per hour. She said sometimes for a weekend she can make $2,000
If you hire her,
insane.
if you hire her for the weekend, I
So-
immediately thought lady of the night.
I know you did,
And
So
I was ready to guess it.
We got a few clues, and the clues were like she does use her body.
Check. Lady of the night.
She is a performer.
Check.
I know. But then not check. She does perform for a lot of children.
Yeah.
And she
That's
does
where
wear a
we-
costume, like a few other things.
Does she mean she...
I'm thinking she's some kind of like juggler or party
okay,
performer.
okay.
I'm thinking like an acrobat.
Okay.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. What are people saying in the app chat?
We got an app chat from Ewing that says a wedding singer. Scott and Jackson said maybe a traveling nurse.
Oh.
No, not a nurse. It's not a nurse.
Dana in Morrisville said a
Traveling
character
nurse, huh?
actor.
You know, I didn't think of the singer. It might be like a band member.
Maybe.
She may be working late because she's a singer.
Maybe.
All right, well, let's get her back
All right,
here.
let's get her back
place our
on.
guesses.
Yeah, Marilyn, we're kind of all over the place with this. Did any of us guess it? Like, wait, Gianna, you didn't.
None of us.
None of us have guessed
Oh
yet.
no,
so
I
we'll-
said acrobat.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Gianna, what's your guess?
I said acrobat.
I kind of like the character actor guess from the
Just
app
an
chat.
actor.
A character actor because you dress up in costumes. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I don't want to burst any bubbles.
Okay, Joe.
Acrobat.
I said that. You can't say the same
I
thing.
can say whatever I want.
Okay.
Because my guess is gone. When she said children, it's inappropriate for me to guess what I really
That's
wanted
true.
to be.
Maybe you shouldn't.
That
guess.
is very
I'm
inappropriate.
giving
All
myself
right,
a pass.
Marilyn.
Good job.
Did any of us guess what your job is?
Did you? No.
No, we didn't.
I came close, though.
Kind of
Oh,
came
Gianna,
close.
you came close. All right,
Oh.
so it's time to reveal. Marilyn, what the heck is your job?
So I'm a professional mermaid.
Oh.
Wait, what?
A mermaid. I've seen this online.
A professional mermaid? So what do? You go swim in people's pools or something?
Yeah, so a lot of my business is like children's birthday parties and corporate events and that kind of thing. But I also am a mermaid instructor. So we do like these weekend retreats where we get a group of people together, mostly adults, but a lot of kids too. And we teach like water safety, how to use the equipment, and just like safe practices for mermaiding.
For mermaiding.
That's amazing.
I've never heard of this before, but it is awesome.
It
Corporate
is.
event, Boss Brian. I found her a holiday party entertainment.
Yes.
Wait, I have to ask before we let you go. So at a corporate event, what would you be doing?
So I set up like I call that a dry gig. So I bring a whole booth. My mermaid tail actually glows in the dark, so I have everything in a tent all like blacklit, and I pass out little mermaid trinkets and do photo ops and that kind of thing.
I'm calling you. I am calling you for my next party. That is awesome.
Boss Brian, Christmas party. She could glow in the dark.
Oh my
I love
gosh.
it.
Well, thanks for coming on, Marilyn. We would have never guessed a professional mermaid, so you stumped us.
Yes.
It's Chris and the Crew on 94.5 PST, your number one hit music station. Man, do we feel bad for you if you're on the Pennsylvania Turnpike right now?
Yeah, we were able to confirm that it is an accident. All lanes are blocked right there between 276 and the Vencel makes it. That's that Route 1 Willow Grove area. So 351 down to 343. All lanes are blocked. Seek an alternate route.
We got to be really entertaining now because they're going to need a boost.
We got to bring our A game, girls. You ready?
Man.
Ready?
It's 8:29. It's Chris, Joe, and Gianna. So Gianna, Joe, thinks she got scammed on Etsy. Well, you're pretty sure.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
But what's funny, okay, tell the story. Etsy's trying to protect you, actually.
Etsy is, but one of the sellers is not. So, in light of all the things that have happened with Liam Payne, I am back in my One Direction phase.
A lot of people are, not just you.
Yeah, and it's like just nostalgic to me. I lived and breathed them, and now I'm starting to live and breathe them again. So I decided it was time to update my wardrobe with some new One Direction merch. So I found this adorable crew neck on Etsy, and it's like one of their album covers, but it looks really cute, and it's not just like an iron-on. It was legit. So I go to order it, and the next day it was like, your order is shipped. I was like, wow, like somebody's really, really like going off on their Etsy business. Like that was fast, because a lot of Etsy stuff is small business, homemade, stuff like that.
Takes a little bit, right?
So the next day, so that was Saturday. On
Sunday
it was shipped. Monday, yesterday, I get a text, like an email, and it says, your Etsy order, there's something wrong with your Etsy order. You may be getting scammed, basically.
Oh, no.
You should really file a claim so that we can figure this out. So now I'm going back and forth with Etsy, trying to figure out.
Police are trying to help you.
Trying to help me, but it says my order shipped, so part of me still has some hope. I just don't know how much bad news I can take anymore.
This sweatshirt's really the final straw for you,
It
right?
is.
How much money did you spend?
It was like $60, $70.
$70.
There was that $75 for that
But
birthday
it's a
party we
well-made.
talked about earlier.
It was comfort colors.
Wait, do you have
like,
to close your credit card now because now they have your credit card information?
I don't know.
The seller?
I don't know. I'm hoping that if they don't figure it out by today,
No,
I'll
I
probably
think-
put it on pause.
I think Etsy's the keeper of the info. I don't know that it goes direct to the seller.
I don't
you know what
think
I mean?
it does.
Etsy's the keeper of, you pay Etsy, Etsy pays them.
I think Joe's right. So I'm just really holding on to some hope that I get it. But I even reactivated my One Direction Twitter account, which I am not revealing because that is embarrassing. But I'm just, I don't know what else I can take.
Only one.
Gianna, are you and the girls, like you have a group chat, don't you, with friends that you met via
Yes,
one
The
day?
concerts.
Yeah,
Yes,
concerts.
I've
remember
talked
that.
to people
Have you
that I'm
guys-
friends with in
Have you
8th
guys
grade.
like been like planning trips to see each other and stuff? or-
Not yet, but
Not
I
yet?
do fear that it's coming. I do think it's going to come.
I'm not laughing at that.
I was going to say, don't laugh. She's
I'm
in her
laughing
feels
at the-
right now.
I am in my
at
feels.
the
Leave me
fact that
alone.
then she got a $70 bill out of it. Oh my God.
Just leave me alone.
It's Chris and the Crew's Daily Scoop.
So we got the results of a partial autopsy on Liam Payne. His body is still in Argentina. The complete autopsy isn't completed yet. But we did find out that there were a bunch of drugs in his system when he died. Police also found an improvised aluminum pipe in his hotel room. A lot of people talking about pink cocaine, which is a mixture of drugs that generally includes like meth and ketamine, which was the Matthew Perry drug, and Molly and stuff like that, but not necessarily cocaine. But then I read something else that there was crack in cocaine. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So we told you yesterday, local cops are reportedly investigating a hotel employee for possibly giving Liam the drugs.
That kind of thing happens so much, though. These people that work in these luxury hotels are told just make the guests happy.
Well, and now it's more like a criminal investigation,
yeah. Mhm.
which I'm so glad about.
It's all fun
Did you
until
know
it's
his
not.
sister found out just like we did, like online?
That is awful.
She said she went cold. She was praying it wasn't true, that it was just like a celebrity, like hosts or something like that.
I don't
Can you
understand.
imagine finding out like that your brother is dead. And then his girlfriend, Kate, had no idea that he was partying or doing whatever else with the prostitutes. 2 prostitutes were in his room, too.
Yeah.
So now not only is she dealing with his death, but now she's dealing with my boyfriend had prostitutes in his room.
It's awful.
Like the minute she left, basically.
I feel terrible for her.
Me too. So even more people have come forward to sue Diddy for sexual assault, both male and female. One of his accusers, one of the new accusers, is saying that she was 13 years old when she was assaulted at an after party following the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards. She said she drank something, felt woozy. This is him, his kind of his MO. What we're learning is he's drugging people's drinks.
It's awful.
It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. So Britney apparently married herself. Did you hear this?
This was a video this weekend.
So she said on Instagram Sunday that she did the most brilliant thing she's ever done. She's wearing a white lace slip dress, looks like a wedding dress, a veil. And she captioned it, "The day I married myself." I got to be honest, with everybody that screwed her over, including her own family,
Yeah.
may not be that bad of a deal.
Go off, girl.
Yeah, seriously. And Amazon developing Stephen King's Carrie as a series. So if you're into that stuff, you might really like that. All right, there's the scoop.
Chris and the crew, 94.5 PST.
Gen Z is taking remote work to a whole new level. It's Chris and the crew, Chris, Joe, and Gianna. You would love this, Gianna.
Yeah, so apparently Gen Zers are now starting this thing called glow birding. And you basically are just, for like the cold months, you're moving somewhere else. You're moving somewhere warm.
Well, it's after snowbirds, right? So,
Yeah.
Joe, isn't a snowbird someone from this area that goes to Florida?
Yeah, it's our grandparents.
It's usually
Yeah.
older people.
But now because everybody works remote, like a lot of newer jobs and stuff are very remote, like based jobs. You can kind of afford to do this if you want to go rent a place for a few months.
You can glow bird in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Get your glow on, right? Get a little tan and still work. And there's no repercussions.
No,
There's
exactly.
they don't know where you're working from. As long as you get your work done,
It doesn't matter.
you're good.
Apparently, Glowbird season starts right at the beginning of the new year, so right around the 1st of January, and it lasts through mid-March.
Yeah, like when winter really hits. I mean,
Right.
you're not going away for the holidays, right?
No.
So after that, when it's like the doom and gloom of January and February, like those winter doldrums,
Yeah.
they call them.
Everybody's getting out of here.
You're out. You're in the sunshine. You're glowing, but you're still working.
I kind of love this.
I
love this.
Would.
If we could find out a way for Gianna to do this, that would be amazing.
Chris and the crew on 94.5 PST. This was Chris and the Crew on Demand, sponsored by Trinity Rehab. Schedule an appointment now at trinity-rehab.com. Wake up with Chris and the Crew, weekdays 6 until 10 on your number one hit music station, 94.5 PST.